Today we're diving into the fascinating world of measurement. Measurement is something we use every day, often without even realizing it. Whether you're baking a cake, building a house, or simply checking the time, measurement plays a crucial role. But what exactly is measurement? In this video, we'll break down the concept, explore its importance, and see how it impacts our daily lives. Let's start by understanding what measurement really means and why it's so essential in everything we do. Measurement at its core is the process of assigning a number to a property of an object or event, so we can compare it with other objects or events. It helps us describe things in a way that everyone can understand. For example, saying a table is long is subjective, but saying it's 2 meters long gives a clear, precise idea. Measurement brings clarity and consistency to our descriptions, making communication much easier and more accurate. Why do we need measurement? Imagine trying to build a house without knowing the length of a wall or the amount of paint needed. Measurement allows us to plan, compare, and make decisions with confidence. It's not just about numbers, it's about making life easier and more organized. From cooking recipes to scientific experiments, measurement is the backbone of accuracy and efficiency in our world. Let's look at some everyday examples. When you check your weight on a scale, you're measuring mass. When you set an alarm, you're measuring time. Even when you fill your car with fuel, you're measuring volume. These examples show just how measurement is woven into our daily routines, helping us make informed choices and stay organized. Measurement has a rich history. Ancient civilizations used body parts like hands and feet as units of measure. Over time, these methods evolved into more standardized systems. The Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans all contributed to the development of measurement, leading to the systems we use today. Understanding this history helps us appreciate how far we've come and why standardization is so important. Standard units are essential for consistency. Imagine if everyone used different units for the same thing, it would be chaos. That's why we have systems like the metric system and the imperial system. These systems provide agreed-upon units for length, mass, time, and more, ensuring everyone is on the same page whether you're in New York or New Delhi. Metric system is used by most countries around the world. It's based on units of 10, making it simple and logical. For example, 1 meter is 100 centimeters and 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. This system is widely used in science, medicine, and everyday life because of its ease and universality. The imperial system is mainly used in the United States and a few other countries. It includes units like inches, feet, pounds, and gallons. While it's not as straightforward as the metric system, it's deeply rooted in tradition and still widely used in daily life, especially in the US. Length is one of the most common things we measure. Whether it's the height of a person, the width of a room, or the distance between two cities, length measurement helps us understand and navigate the world. Tools like rulers, tape measures, and odometers make it easy to measure length accurately. Mass and weight are often confused, but they're not the same. Mass is the amount of matter in an object, while weight is the force of gravity on that mass. We use scales to measure both, but the units can differ: kilograms for mass, pounds for weight. Understanding this difference is key in science and daily life. Time is another fundamental quantity we measure. From seconds and minutes to hours and days, time measurement helps us organize our lives. Clocks, watches, and calendars are tools we use every day to keep track of time, schedule events, and plan activities. Volume tells us how much space something occupies, while capacity is about how much a container can hold. We measure liquids in liters or gallons and solids in cubic meters or cubic feet. Measuring volume and capacity is essential in cooking, construction, and many other fields. Temperature tells us how hot or cold something is. We use thermometers to measure temperature with units like Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. Knowing the temperature is important for weather forecasts, cooking, and even our health. Area measures the size of a surface, while perimeter measures the distance around it. These concepts are vital in fields like architecture, gardening, and interior design. Calculating area and perimeter helps us plan spaces efficiently and make the best use of resources. Speed is how fast something moves, and distance is how far it travels. We measure speed in kilometers per hour or miles per hour and distance in meters or miles. These measurements are crucial in transportation, sports, and travel planning. Angles are measured in degrees or radians. Tools like protractors help us measure angles accurately. This is especially important in geometry, engineering, and construction, where precise angles are essential for stability and design. There are countless tools for measurement, each designed for a specific purpose. Rulers, scales, thermometers, and measuring cups are just a few examples. The right tool ensures accuracy and reliability, making measurement a trustworthy process in any situation. With technology, digital measurement tools have become common. Digital scales, laser distance meters, and smartwatches provide quick and precise readings. These advancements make measurement more accessible and convenient than ever before. In science, measurement is the foundation of experiments and discoveries. Scientists rely on precise measurements to test theories, analyze data, and draw conclusions. Without accurate measurement, scientific progress would be impossible. Beyond science, measurement is everywhere in our daily lives. From checking the weather to following a recipe, measurement helps us make informed decisions. It's a silent partner in our routines, making life smoother and more predictable. Businesses use measurement to track performance, manage resources, and set goals. Sales figures, production rates, and customer feedback are all measured to ensure success. Accurate measurement helps businesses grow and adapt in a competitive world. Sports rely heavily on measurement. Scores, distances, times, and even player statistics are all measured to determine winners and track progress. Measurement brings fairness and excitement to every game and competition. In healthcare, measurement is vital. Doctors measure temperature, blood pressure, and heart rate to diagnose and treat patients. Accurate measurements can mean the difference between health and illness, making them essential in medicine. Teachers use measurement to assess student progress. Test scores, attendance, and participation are all measured to help students learn and grow. Measurement provides feedback and guidance, making education more effective. Construction projects depend on precise measurement. Builders measure materials, spaces, and angles to ensure safety and quality. Without accurate measurement, buildings wouldn't stand strong or last long. Cooking is all about measurement. Recipes call for specific amounts of ingredients, cooking times, and temperatures. Accurate measurement ensures delicious results and helps avoid kitchen disasters. Technology relies on measurement for everything from data storage to internet speed. Bytes, gigabytes, and megabits per second are all units of measurement that help us understand and use technology effectively. Artists use measurement to create balance and proportion in their work. Whether it's the size of a canvas or the spacing of elements, measurement helps bring artistic visions to life. Nature is full of measurement. Scientists measure rainfall, temperature, and animal populations to understand the environment. These measurements help us protect and preserve our planet. Transportation systems depend on measurement for safety and efficiency. Speed limits, fuel consumption, and travel distances are all measured to keep us moving smoothly and safely. Even communication involves measurement. We measure data usage, signal strength, and message length to stay connected. These measurements ensure our messages get through clearly and efficiently. Finance is all about numbers. We measure income, expenses, profits, and losses to manage money wisely. Accurate financial measurement helps us save, invest, and plan for the future. Weather forecasts rely on measurement. Meteorologists measure temperature, humidity, wind speed, and rainfall to predict the weather. These measurements help us prepare for whatever nature brings. Music uses measurement in rhythm, tempo, and pitch. Musicians measure beats per minute, note lengths, and frequencies to create harmonious sounds. Measurement brings structure and beauty to music. Space exploration depends on measurement. Scientists measure distances between planets, the speed of spacecraft, and the size of stars. These measurements help us explore and understand the universe. Farmers measure land area, crop yields, and rainfall to manage their fields. Accurate measurement helps increase productivity and ensure food security for communities. Engineers use measurement to design and build everything from bridges to smartphones. Precision is key, and even the smallest error can have big consequences. Measurement ensures safety and functionality in engineering projects. Fashion designers measure fabric, body sizes, and patterns to create clothing that fits perfectly. Measurement is the secret behind stylish and comfortable outfits. Travel planning involves measurement too. We measure distances, travel times, and luggage weight to ensure smooth journeys. Measurement helps us pack smart and arrive on time. Gardeners measure soil depth, plant spacing, and water amounts to help plants thrive. Accurate measurement leads to healthy gardens and beautiful landscapes. Entertainment industries use measurement to track audience size, ratings, and ticket sales. These numbers help producers create content that people love and enjoy. Social media platforms measure likes, shares, and followers to gauge popularity. These measurements help users and businesses understand what content resonates with audiences. In law, measurement is used to determine things like blood alcohol content, property boundaries, and time served. Accurate measurement ensures fairness and justice in legal matters. Innovation often starts with measurement. Inventors and scientists measure results to improve their creations. Accurate measurement drives progress and leads to new discoveries and technologies. To sum up, measurement is a fundamental part of our lives. It brings order, accuracy, and understanding to everything we do, from the simplest tasks to the most complex projects. By appreciating the role of measurement, we can make better decisions, solve problems, and continue to innovate. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the world of measurement.